You will find it at Westside Decorating Center. Stop in, visit them today. And a good morning to you. Welcome on this Friday morning. Lots going on later on after the 10 o'clock news. Bishop Bob Gruss and Seminarian Charles Warner are going to be with us this morning. The seminarian has been attending the Papal Conclave in Rome. We'll find out about that. At 11 o'clock, we'll learn about Friday Night Live, but for this hour, it's all about the YMCA in Saginaw and some of the programs going on there, and we have a number of folks with us to talk about it this morning. First of all, in studio with us is the out-of-school time coordinator. She is Mara Vickers. Mara, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Also with us is, by phone, Kathy Arnett this morning. She's the youth director for the Y. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning, Art.
And Phil Cabana, who is the aquatics director at the Saginaw Y. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning.
So we have all of you here, everybody but Doug Temple. How am I going to get golf lessons if he's out of town?
Anyway, you, Art, I'm sure he'd set up any time.
I'm sure, yeah, all right. So let's, what's happening at the Y right now? Is there a summer program going on?
Yeah, absolutely. We have summer day camp. Next week is our last week.
Good.
We have a morning session that runs 8 a.m. to 11:30, and then an afternoon that runs 12 to 3:30. And students can be there for half of the day or all day. It runs Monday through Friday. Let's see. That's our day camp right now, currently, and we're just winding down for the summer and getting ready for school.
It's almost over.
It is. It's so
scary.
Sad.
Phil, I want to talk to you for a minute because Ys are usually well known for having pools and aquatics, and Saginaw Y is no different. How important is that pool to the Y and its mission?
It's very important. I mean, it's part of the community for all ages. As far as just people are looking at the pool, and it's just to swim laps, but it's fitness, it's safety around water. And one of the big programs that we are putting together and running in collaboration with Saginaw CAP, the Community Alliance for the People, is a safety around water program. Following death, there's every summer we hear the tragic death, drowning death of people there in the county, and we've decided to put together Jeffrey Bowles at CAP and Jimmy Smith with the Saginaw Spirits, also with members of the community. Everybody is raising awareness and raising money for the program. At the YMCA, we will be offering the Safety Around Water curriculum, which consists of sessions in the classroom to learn what to do around water, not to go by yourself. If you see somebody in distress, how to react. And also to teach the kids in the water safety, how to get in and out safely and coming out. So the department here, aquatics and the Y, and all of the community, we feel that it's important for safety purposes that everybody is aware of how to act. So this program will reach kids in the community between the age of 7 and 14, and session will start in the fall.
Let me ask about a different age group. There's a lot of adults that don't know how to swim. Do you teach them?
Yes. So during our regular sessions of group swim lessons, there's a adult learn to swim class that it's available. And also we do a lot of private lessons for adults, and most of them prefer the one-on-one approach. So we'll get from anybody that as an adult have never been in the water before, or they want to make sure that they are safe and getting their skills up to date of how to get in the water. We have a group swim lesson session that will start the third week of September. Registration will open the day after Labor Day. And this is a class that it's typically filling out very fast. So we're hoping to get more and more adults in the water.
How difficult is it for an adult who maybe all their life was afraid of water or didn't swim, never learned to swim? How difficult is it for an adult to learn to swim?
It's all about approach. And yes, as a kid, it's when the younger they are, you can kind of tell them what needs to be done, and they're just kind of mimicking and following you and learning that way. As an adult, you have to break the barrier of being concerned about how to be in the water. I mean, their brain has been telling them all that time on how dangerous it can be and what to do and not to do. So a lot of it is about approach. I've personally went to North Carolina for training on adult learn to swim with the U.S. Master Swim program in the U.S., and our swim instructors are following steps. So anybody that is afraid in the water or a little bit more concerned, the best way is to go private lessons one-on-one. That way we can work at their pace and figure out what are the triggers.
And Kathy, let's chat with you for a couple of minutes here, because you are the youth director at the Y, and the Y is pretty important to young people, isn't it?
Absolutely. We are in the heart of Saginaw. We are there to serve the needs of the community, and a lot of those needs center around youth. And
that's year-round, isn't it?
It is year-round. As Mara mentioned, we've had day camp all summer. We still continue with other programming, such as our Parents' Night Out. And then during the school year, after school, children need a place to go, need a place where they can learn in a different way, sometimes need a meal, just a general safe environment where they feel comfortable, and we do our best to provide that environment.
And Mara, you mentioned these day camps.
Mm-hmm.
They've been running all summer?
All summer. We started June 16th. Our last day is August 15th. So
another week and a half.
Yeah.
Where'd the summer go?
I don't know.
If you find it, give it back to me, will you? You have a lot of participation?
We have had a steady group of youth, about a handful that are there every week, and then we have some that sign up on a weekly basis. So some that have signed up for the whole summer, and then some that come each week. So
and is there a cost to participate?
There absolutely is. It is $150 per session, but we are willing to work with anyone, and we do have scholarships available. We just need to know about it. That's the cost is set where it is to pay for our staff. All day staffing is very expensive, but at this point we are partially grant funded, so we can be flexible.
How does someone sign up for it? I know it's pretty late in the season now, but how do they sign up for it?
So they can go to our website, and from there, there's a drop-down menu called Youth. They can click on Summer Day Camps. Each week has its own link that'll take you to our programming software that'll sign you up. If you're not a member of the Y, you can sign up as a participant and go from there. If all of that seems too complicated, they can just call into our front desk. They can come in person, and they will help.
Are these themed, or are they the same?
Yes.
Oh, they are themed.
Yes. This week was astronomy. We did, oh my goodness, we made solar system hanging mobiles. We made cardboard rovers. We did elephant toothpaste and talked about propulsion and how rockets go up in the air.
What does elephant toothpaste have to do with?
It's a chemical reaction.
Okay.
We can't do fire and, explosions like that, but we can do it in a safe way where we talk about, chemicals reacting and making things go. It's just fun, and the kids find it fun. Next week is geology. So we will be talking about rocks and where they're from and how they're made and how to study them. I know some people might not find that super interesting, but we make it interesting. We learn through play and hands-on activities.
All right, we're going to take a break, come back with our guests, talk more about the Y in Saginaw. All that after this.
We're proud to make
We're back with you here on WSGW. In studio with me, Mara Vickers from the Second on Y. She's the out-of-school time coordinator. Also with us is the youth director, Kathy Arnett, and the aquatics director, Phil Cabana. Let me ask, Phil, how important is water exercise to a person's well-being?
Well, water exercise, any exercise is very important for somebody's well-being, not only just physically, but mentally, kind of break from the day. What people don't realize sometimes is in water, the water helps with the weight, it helps with the movements, it makes everything a little bit easier. We keep in our deep pool, we always keep one lane open for water exercise, so you can just come in and take a hand buoys and just kind of walk back and forth, do some stretching, do some exercise. And shallow pool has open water time also if people prefer being in about 3 feet of water and not comfortable in a deeper pool. So we're pushing fitness at all time. All the staff of the departments are getting paid for training every week, so they keep their skills up and they keep their fitness up so they're ready on the pool deck for everybody's safety.
Does a person have to know how to swim in order to take advantage of water exercise?
No, not at all. The fitness classes that we have, as long as you are able to get in and out of the pool using the stairs safely by yourself, and at the deepest points for the water exercise, you'll have about 4.5 feet of water, so 2 feet at the bottom, and you can participate in all the classes.
And at what temperature do you keep the water?
That is always a question. So there's always kind of discussion about that. So the deep pool is typically kept at about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the shallow pool is around 89, 90. So there's a 10-degree difference between the two pools.
Oh, sign me up for the shallow.
Yep, a little bit for everybody. We try to not go too high in the deep pool as people are doing a much more active exercise, swimming laps and everything. You do get hot and feel it if you're doing a very hard exercise in the pool. So we try to keep the two options for everybody.
And do people have to register for these exercise programs?
So the fitness classes, the water fitness classes are free. People can come in. They are open to all members. You can also sign up with the front desk as a participant, or just if you want to try a membership. There's also a trial period that you can set up. For swim classes, it's open to everybody. Any participants, anybody from the community that would like to participate in swim classes. And if you feel that the cost is low to high for you, don't let it stop you. As Mara said, for the youth programs, for all aquatic programs, it's also scholarships and helps and sponsorships that we can apply against the cost of the swim lessons.
Kathy, let's talk about youth and what the Y means to youth, because it is year-round. So give us an idea of some of the services that you provide to youngsters.
First of all, for our members, we have a child watch program. It's called Kid Zone. And so when a member has a child between the ages of 6 months old and 10 years old, they can go to the Kid Zone for an hour or so while that parent exercises. We don't want having young children to limit anybody. Also, the Y has developed a family-friendly policy where if you bring your children to the Y and they are under your direct supervision, they can participate with you on, say, a treadmill machine or in a class. If they, like I said, if the parent is supervising and they feel like the child is able to do the activity, we want to see that happen. So either way, whether kids want to play in the Kid Zone or be with their parents, we're comfortable with either solution.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to talk more about what we have up and coming in terms of youth services at the Y. So one of the things we've been working on for a while is setting up a licensed child care. That process has been ongoing, and we are currently in where we're actually doing the construction work inside the building to create a licensed child care center. So that will be a full day to accommodate the needs of working parents who might want their kids to be in there. And we're excited to get that open as soon as we can. So that's coming up. Go ahead. Did you?
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
You're doing well.
Also, we will be offering after school care for children. So if your child needs to be somewhere after school between 4 and 7, they can come to the YMCA. We will be offering homework help and physical activities, snacks, general opportunities to get some hands-on experience in our STEM zone, things of that nature. Just, again, a safe place for kids to be right in the heart of Saginaw. So in addition to that, as Mara mentioned, our summer camp programming will be rolling into more after-school programming. We do work with some groups in the community. We work with Houghton Jones Neighborhood Association. They come to the Y for, obviously, they all love the pool, but they also get to hang out with Mara in the STEM zone and have some hands-on experience that way. We are also this fall reigniting our partnership with Bridgeport Schools. We've been in talks with their junior high and with their elementary school to have kids come to the building for 6-week sessions, 2 days a week, and experience something a little bit different. And we're very excited. That's been a collaboration we've had for the past 3 years, and we're just that it's going to continue.
Let me ask, in this day and age, when computerization is so prevalent in our lives, do you offer computer classes to youngsters? Mara? Whoop. Go ahead.
So we do have a bank of computers that we have done some programming, coding classes. We try to reach every youth where they're at. Some have experience, some have no experience, and some are pros, quite frankly. So we try to tailor our programming to the kids that come in, and we ask them about it. We have this summer done about half and half, half on the computer, half off. The last few weeks have been very analog, very much hands-on games, activities, crafts. We want the kids to have fun. We want them to enjoy themselves. But we also want them, they love being on the computer. Let me just put it that way. They love it. But we need them to socialize with each other.
Exactly.
So we've been really, really hitting that hard the last few weeks. And that will continue for next week as well. But when we do specific technology-related things, we have the supplies for it, and we do have the staff that can lead those things. So, yes.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with our guests, more on the Saginaw Y and what's happening after these notes.
My name is Kim Hare.
All right, we're back with you here on WSGW, the Art Lewis Show. We're talking to Mara Vickers, out-of-school time coordinator for the Saginaw YMCA. Kathy Arnett is the youth director for the Y, and Phil Cabana, the aquatics director for the Y. Phil, any competitive sports in water at the Y?
Not have at this time the swim club or competitive swimming at the Y. I mean, the pool deck is a little small for us to be able to really get into it. But we do partnership with either schools or community around. We'll open up. We had SVSU that used the pool while their facility was broken last winter. SASA, the Arts and Academy, will come in for their girls' season until their pool is ready. So we do work a lot with the community to provide space and water times as needed. And one little pet project that I have in the back of my head at some point is to be able to offer U.S. Master Swim, or at least get some club going on for the adults that are interested in competing and don't know how to start or where to go for it.
How big is your pool? Is it Olympic size?
No, we have a 25-yard pool, 5 lanes in the deep pool for lap swimming. It can get crowded at some moments, but especially in the morning. But we try to accommodate everybody. The shallow pool is about 20-yard long. That one is a little smaller, just kind of wide open for mainly the kids to play or some exercise and just kind of walking around, or somebody who just want to kind of soak in and just take some time to relax.
What time is the pool available to the public?
So on our website at SaginawYMCA.org, you can go to aquatics, and the full detailed schedule is downloadable as a PDF. But roughly, the pool opens 30 minutes after the building and will close 30 minutes before the building. So Monday through Friday, we do open the pool at 5:30 in the morning. Anybody who wants to get some exercise done before going to their place of work. And in the evening, we'll close at 7:30. Most of the nights, Friday, the building closed a little earlier, so we're closed at 6:30, and we're open also on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So the YMCA is open pretty much every day of the year, just the main holidays that we are closing, such as Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas, basically.
Lifeguarded?
The pool is always lifeguarded, so we always have 2 lifeguards on deck. Safety reasons, and making sure that all the space is covered and watched. So we always have lifeguards. All the lifeguards are certified with the Red Cross. Myself and Sandra Klein, who's the assistant aquatic director, we're both also LGI lifeguard instructor. So we do offer lifeguard certification for anybody that wants to work here at the Y or would like to have the certification to work at their community pool or their school pool. We offer 5 or 6 different sessions throughout the years. And you have to be 15 years old to be able to certify for a lifeguard, but we have leadership programs also where we'll take kids at the age of 13 that are interested to be swim instructor or lifeguard and kind of have them shadow, move, go through safety. So as soon as they turn 15, if they're still interested, they can get their certification and start working.
If someone wants private lessons to learn to swim, what do they need to do?
So for private lessons, just come to the Y at the front desk or contact the front desk. We do have some paperwork to be filled out and signed, so it's always better to come to the front desk. And then once we have the registrations, I work with them to find the instructor based on their schedule and our availability of swim instructors, and we'll find the best time to put it on. So for private swim lesson, there is no specific blocks. We work with both parties to find the best time for offering the class. And
is that for members only?
All our swim lessons, group or privates, are open to anyone. You do not have to be a member to come in. We do have for group swim lessons some discounts if you are a member, but nothing that would stop anyone. Just come in as a participant, try the Y, and we do have people then they stick around afterward to get their membership and wants to participate in another program once they see all that we offer through the center here.
All right, hang on, everybody. We'll take one more break, and then we will be back to finish up with our guests from the Saginaw Y. We will return after these notes. Let me take a moment to talk about Quick Lane Freeland, right next to McDonald Ford. You know, it's been a rough year for people with allergies. If you haven't noticed, if you have allergies, you have noticed. And Quick Lane in Freeland has an answer to keep you healthy while driving. It's called FrigiFresh, a hospital-grade disinfectant, goes in your car's air conditioner. And to learn more about it, here's John from Quick Lane Freeland.
FrigiFresh. Hi, John.
Out-of-school time coordinator, she is Mara Vickers. On the phone with us is Kathy Arnett. She's the youth director, and Phil Cabana, he's the aquatics director. I want to spend a minute talking about something. I know that Doug Temple wanted to talk a little bit about it. I don't know if you guys have the information or not, but you do a lot of food assistance outside of the youth area. Does anybody have any information on what's coming up?
So right now, we are offering our summer rural feeding program. There are, I believe, 10 pickup sites all over Saginaw County. There's one in Frankenmuth. There's St. Charles. I know there's one, Saginaw County in Reese is just on the western edge of Reese. There's a pickup there. You can go to our website to see the schedule of where people can pick up food. Basically, you get a week's worth of groceries for every child in your household. So that's what's going on right now. In the fall and moving forward, we will continue to offer our free food giveaways about once a month as we can get those scheduled.
And
just to interject on this, one. So the food giveaway for here at the Y, the next one is scheduled for September 19, and then there's one again on October 17. So for more details, anybody can contact the Y and the front desk, get the information that they need.
And that goes on year-round?
Yes.
Yes.
At various times?
We switch between morning and afternoons. Our director of that, she tries to hit every time that people need. So sometimes it's in the morning and people line up really early at the park across from the Y, and it's very well organized. They line up in their cars and they come through our parking lot, and then they go through the line with their car, and their trunks are loaded up with just so many different food items. And we are always looking for volunteers for that as well.
Next question. Y uses volunteers?
Yes.
So how does someone volunteer?
Oh, they can contact our front desk. All of our volunteers have to go through a background check, but that's basically it. And then they let us know what area they're interested in volunteering at, and we will fit them wherever we can. We love volunteers. Absolutely love them.
Do you use volunteers, Kathy, in the youth programs?
We do. In fact, for this fall, we are going to be looking for people that might be interested in offering homework help. So retired educators, people that have done tutoring or are very good in one subject, those kinds of volunteers we definitely will need for the fall. We also, if somebody wants to interact with kids in our programming and are enthusiastic about leading kids and keeping them busy, we want those volunteers too.
And Phil, do you use volunteers in the pool or not?
We do. So there's, for most of the kids program, a lot of time we'll coordinate with Kathy and Mara for volunteers, but we always need somebody. Sometimes it's just as kind of chaperoning a group on the pool deck, making sure if somebody needs to go back to the locker room or anything, we always have an adult that goes with them. And also we have the leadership programs for lifeguards and swim instructor between the age of 13 and 15. They can learn the skills and volunteers and help us out and shadow on the pool deck.
So, guys, let me ask you this question. With all the choices out there, why choose the Saginaw YMCA?
So I feel, personally, for me, being part of the YMCA offers support to all of Saginaw. Yes, we are a gym, we are a workout facility. We are also primarily a service organization. So when you join the Y, when you put your dollars at the YMCA, you are supporting all of the community programming that we offer, from seniors to veterans to youth. Anybody in those realms that our programming touches is supported by membership dollars at the YMCA.
In the title, the Young Men's Christian Association, how important is that C word? Still a valuable asset to the Y?
Yeah, so the Y statement is that we are an organization based on Judeo-Christian values. That doesn't mean that other people are excluded. In fact, the Y prides itself on access for all. We want all people to feel welcome in the Y. But at the heart, we support and promote values that are found in Christianity through, biblical teachings. That is still very much at the heart of what we do.
Well, guys, listen, I want to appreciate the fact that you've been with us today. Mara, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Kathy, thank you. Good to talk to you again.
Yeah, my pleasure. Nice.
And Phil, don't dive off the deep end.
Thank you for giving us a chance to talk about the Y on the radio.
You're very welcome. Everybody have a good day.
You too. Thanks, Art.
You bet. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
And we will be back to close out the hour after these notes.